welcome back to our channel, and this week we are spending the whole week on Moreton Island.
Cause you know the world is beautiful, so beautiful.
First time using our tire deflators.
Nothing can take that away. Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
And we have no idea what we're doing. Literally no idea. Some of the sites don't look that great, but I suppose it is what it is. And hopefully the sun comes out tomorrow. That'd be nice. The Nutella's like melted. Yeah. Bad. You can have bad melted Nutella.
Moreton Island fondue.
Nothing can take that away. Cause you make the world so beautiful, so beautiful.
That's a flathead I want to catch.
I can't get over how many fish there are. This is literally better than the Great Barrier Reef.
I was literally going to say that to you as well.
We did a boat tour a couple years ago and we literally saw like 2 fish and a turtle. Yeah, there's heaps. And it's free. We're trying to pick which fish we saw. There's a wobbegong.
Eggplant sushi, leftover eggplant.
We've got a TV show recommendation, The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart. And last night we had no service and our episode wasn't downloaded.
6 out of 7, wasn't it?
Yeah, the second last episode wasn't downloaded. So, onto it. There's tyre marks here. are making Malteser slice. This is the hardest part.
Yeah.
This is working. A lot of stuff around. Surely there's an easier way.
It's working. It's not bad.
We did it. Now it's going to go in the fridge. So we stayed the first 2 nights at Blue Lagoon. We kind of had no idea what we were doing when we got here because the map only shows certain roads, but you can drive on the beach everywhere. So we did that. The weather's been absolutely amazing the last 2 days. We spent most of the morning down at the Blue Lagoon reading our books and going swimming, and then we thought we would make use of the sun and we went swimming at Tangalooma Shipwrecks. That was so cool. Couldn't believe how many fish were swimming around, and they just didn't even care that there was just people swimming around them. So that was awesome. I would 100% recommend snorkeling there. Today we just went up to Champagne Pool, Honeymoon Bay, had a look because the weather's not meant to be great the next couple of days. So we thought we would make use of the sun and try and see what we can. We're spending the next 2 nights at Yellow Patch and then the last night back down on the southwest before we head back to Brisbane. Taste test. Got the pizza.
That's the more.
And the sunset. Filling up the spare water tank. We haven't had to use that tank yet because we haven't been off-grid enough to need to, so we're just filling it up, and we'll use that for like dishes, washing our hands, washing our feet, things like that. We've just still got 3 nights left on the island, so we don't want to run out of our drinking water too soon because that would suck. So the water here you can drink, but you need to boil it, so we'll just savour our good water. Felix had one job to watch the water and it's leaked. So that is clearly a flaw with having the extra water tank in the footwell, because in case it leaks, everything gets wet, and that's what happened. We were actually quite scared to come here during school holidays because it was just after Easter, which means it's Queensland school holidays. But there's literally like no one here. Like every campsite we've stayed at, there's barely been anyone. So April's a pretty good time to come. We were worried it's going to be really busy, but it's actually been really good. We're back at that crossing we were at yesterday, but we're on the other side. We don't know where to cross. So we're staying the next 2 nights at Yellow Patch, but we don't actually know how to get there. We think it's just up here, but the tide's in a little bit high. So we're just checking it out, just to make sure.
Like if I were going now.
He's doing it. Oh, that's a big wave. He's done it. It's a little bit scary driving on the beach because I've never done it before, but we're alright. They're bogged. Go, 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 yes! Woohoo! These are so deep. I can't get it out with one hand. So yesterday we didn't end up staying at Yellow Patch. We actually drove past it, we couldn't even find it. And then we went back in and it wasn't that great. There was quite a few people in the big spot and then the other spot was really wet. So we didn't want to stay there because of the mozzies. So we've come back to where we were last night. It's gotten heaps busier today though, but it is a Saturday morning, so I'm assuming lots of people have just come in for the weekend. So we have packed up the car again. We're going to go down to the southwest, go to the Gutter Bar, go to the sand dunes, maybe go for another swim at Tangalooma Rex. But yeah, we'll see where the day takes us. So our bubble just burst. We just noticed that our CV has popped out. So Felix has gone to the MyCat to see if we can get on last minute. There's already a car on standby which looks like it's been rolled, so hopefully they can let us on. If not, there's another ferry tonight. Hopefully we can go on standby for that one and get on. If not, we don't really know what we're going to do because we can't drive on the sand in 4-wheel drive, which is not ideal on an island. So oh my god. So the 3 o'clock MyCat's here and we're literally next to it. Felix has just gone over to ask if we can sneak a last spot on, but there's already one on standby, so hopefully we can get on either now or later tonight. That looks in from here. Oh no, it doesn't. Guys, I put the fire extinguisher back in the car and he closed the door and I put it in wrong and the fire extinguisher went off in the car. So we're just waiting for the MyCat to load and hopefully there'll be a spare spot on it. They usually leave an emergency spot. And hopefully we can get on. The guy next to us just told us that apparently there's 2 spots left. So hopefully we can get off the island. Felix can go buy a 4-wheel drive car jack because the one we've got won't lift his car high enough. And hopefully we can fix this CV. Hopefully it's crossed. Alternatively, if we can't get on here, we're just going to have to drive in 2-wheel drive to a campground that's on the beach. Lucky the tide is on our side and the tide is still going out, but we don't really want to drive in 4-wheel drive in case we do more damage, so we'd rather just get off the island because everything's sand, so we don't want anything bad to happen. Just not sure why it happened because when our car was getting fixed a few weeks ago we had both the CVs replaced, so why it's popped out shouldn't have happened, but it has. Let Sez and Flicka on the MyCat. Well, we're on the ferry, but now we don't know where to stay tonight. None of the caravan parks in town have bookings online, and it's obviously too late, but I'm gonna have to try and find a hotel, which will be nice to have a shower and wash my hair after a week of having a shower in the sea. But I reckon we'll be having some dirty bird for dinner.